Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tech Stack channel. So today we are trying to explore one more concept on this solution design document. So this is the thing generally how we develop this one. Now we try to explore how we can design this retry capture on this. Okay, for example, if you want to use anything retry, for example, if you go and check here shapes now, you can just type retry. So once you're done, just hit enter and you can see this couple of things available here. Retry. This is one retry. This is the one. This is the one. So these are all available. You can choose anything is fine. So and these things should be aware of your team as well. For example, if you're using this retry, this is for retry option. Okay, so your team or someone will consolidate and they will identify if you use this symbol. This is have a retry concept here available. So they need to identify when you check this concept. Okay, or else you can use this one also fine. So the circle. So some people they will use this circle for the retry option. So you can use anything is fine, but your team and your organization should aware of these things. So if you are using this symbol, these are related to the retries. Okay, now you can pick any symbol from here. It's fine. So as of now, I will go with this symbol and I will show you how we can do this stuff. Okay, let me move this thing. Okay, so whatever the design is there, not just keep this design and I'm designing one more thing here, just replica of that. Okay, for example, I want to do the enter for the retry, for example. So I will just put this upside and I will give this and I will put here retry for the two times. So you can update the number if you want one time, if you want two times, you can update. For example, this is a one thing. Just this is a one sequence. Enter. I want to retry. This is a one method. Okay, if you don't want to do the enter this method, and I want to do the specific things. For example, when you see this, I want only this specific thing. Now, how we can indicate that? So that thing will check this. So first of all, I will just copy only this step. So we are updating the retry for this logic. Okay, just updating paste here. So I got this logic. Okay, now this is done. So now how we can identify only this part should further retry. Now how we can identify this? So this is having only the retry option. How we can identify? So for that purpose, you can drag any symbol from here. So most of the things they will use this rounded shape or these things. So just drag and drop and expand. Okay, now what you need to know, you need to just click on that. It will automatically disable the data from this. Okay, just thing. And after this, you can see I want round shape. So just it looks somewhat bit good. So I use this certain rounded shape. Okay, rounded shape, it's fine. It's looking for me. So now do one thing. So before you are developing, you know that one of these things are getting this raw retry capture. So just control X. Okay, put this here. I mean, put this first of all. Okay, now just adjust the position as you required. Okay, now this is done and I will put this inside here. And rest of the data I will paste it here. Just I will put this once, just I will put downside like this way. Now I will copy this and update this to downside. Okay, and rest of this stuff I will take it and move it top side. Okay, I need to select one more time. Okay, unselect this one. This is not required now. I don't want to move that one. Okay, now just move the positions as you required. Okay, once this is done, you can expand this till what you want. Okay, if you want, you can fill the color very lightly like this. You will get. Okay, this should also come. Why this is not a this retry also should come when you check. Let me keep this again one more time. So that retry also will come, all the steps will come inside. So like this, we can identify whether it is related to the retry or something else. Like this, we need to identify. So let me update this data. And now you can expand as you require. And once you go this, you can put this one kind of color. So this stuff is going for the retry. So if you want add retry, so you can add for retry for this. If you want add some more thing retry. So like that, we need to identify and we need to design these things. So after this, I don't want to retry here. For example, when you say this, what is there available, sign in element exist or not. So after this stuff is there. So just I'm copying this stuff, this as well, and I'm pasting here. Now I will add this step. Okay, if you want, you can adjust this top and down. No issues. That's it's a fine. So I don't want to put this little bit up. This is fine. Okay. Now what it's indicated means for this diagram flow. When you check this, so this part I need to retry for the 3 times, or might be the 4 times, or might be the 7 times, 10 times. You need to identify and you need to give. And once it is come to this down part, I don't want to retry anything at this point. I don't want to just I want to try only the 1 time. Okay, now like this, we need to segregate. The thing is, when you are designing the document or something, it should be kind of structured. So like this, you can use anything is fine, but these things aware of these things in your organization, it should be aware. So then only everything, I mean, every person, okay, this person use these things. Okay, here having some retry option is available, so he can identify very easily. So like this, we need to identify and we need to design this. So if you're not given, for example, you're not given these things as well. So just you updating this one like this straightforward, and you are saying this should be for the retry for the 3 times. When you go logic, when you go logic inside of the automation, you will get to know you are, because we are using the retry captures, I mean retry activities, and a lot of the stuff are using. But when you see the designing only, we need to identify so and so they are used for the retry option, so and so they are not used for the retry option. So for that purpose, we need to identify very clearly, and we need to design the document like that, very high and structured. So like this only we need to design, then only the other peoples who are doing that one, other peoples identify that, okay, so here they use this retry option for the 3 times. So sometimes after that, a lot of the things they got changed logic, they want to only for retry for the 2 times, or maybe there is no retry for required. Then what time we need to do now is we need to just remove this stuff, and we need to remove this, and we need to attach like this. So everything it should be like a documented. So this is the step I'm doing. This is the thing output I'm getting. So this is the way what the bot is processing. So that's why we are saying this solution design document. Whatever you are doing the solutions in this document, the same thing we are replicate. Same thing we are implementing in the automations. So now you will get to some questions. So each and every step we need to involve means, so each and step, every step it's not involved, but wait, what are the major things? For example, if you're validating some input, so that these things should be available here. So right now, if you say this login part, it's a very, when you say the login part manually, it's just as kind of 1 or 2 steps. We don't want to do these other steps when it is got error, or might be the when it is got some capture is not available, username is wrong, user password is the wrong. So those things, everything minute detail should be the capture. So if you capture, so lot of the confusions to avoid in future as well. And when you are giving, when you are transferring this bot to some other persons or might be the support team, that time these documents are very very useful. So that's why we need to prepare these documents. And these documents, some organizations prepare by the solution architect design people, they are doing, and some organizations some separate team is there, so they are sit with the developer, or they will sit with some other persons and they are designing. And some organizations they are creating with support team. In some other organizations, developers need to create these all documents. So there is no straight rule for the developer should do, or might be the architect should be do, or might be the team lead should be do. There is no hierarchy for that. It depends upon the organization, and depends upon the team size, depends upon the priority of the works, and depends upon the project as well. So I hope now you got this, how we can use and how we can segregate these type of things. Okay, when you say I can do in what also, go ahead, do, no issues with that. So wherever the things is, you can do. The thing is, what is your input and what is our output, and what the expecting from this input and output, how the look, how the view should be available. So if you can go and change something color like this, it looks good. So for a visual, when you see this is a getting contrast to eye. When you see this is looks good somewhat, or else if you want, you can change from here as well. So we have a lot of flexibilities. Are there, just try to utilize these things and work it. And still, if you have any doubts, post a comment in the comment section. We'll try to help you that point as well.